What's up, guys? Spectacular Squad Spire 118 here, and today I have another print costume suit review for you guys. So let's just jump right into it. Today I am reviewing the Ben Reilly Sensational Spider-Man costume patterned by the Longest Cosplays on Instagram. I'll link them down below. Check them out. So let's just get into it. So this suit, I've had a Sensational suit before. Obviously the one I've been using for like, God, I don't even know, 6 years now. Great suit, I do love it, but I wanted to move on and challenge print costume specifically for this review and see what if they could do color fabric Sensational with a top stitch black spider. So that's exactly what I did with this suit. The pattern by the Longest Cosplays / Alex is beautiful, by the way. It's based off of David Baldion, I think that's his name. His work on Ben Reilly Spider-Man by him and JMD in the comics. So that's where the rounded spider comes from. And as you can tell, there's not a radial web design like there was in the 90s on the Sensational suit. So it was an artistic choice by that artist and then Alex to recreate that. And someday I might get a Sensational suit that's actually comic accurate to the 90s with the radial web design, because I love that. Neither of the suits I have represents it, but I'm happy to have a new Sensational updated suit anyway. And honestly, the colors on this are gorgeous. Like, print costume is really up their color fabric game. So I got obviously print on dark blue or just regular blue, and it came out a little darker. Right? That's regular blue. Yeah. Sorry, I looked inside. I opened for a cross section there, and then red. And then I had them. I challenged them to top stitch the spider onto it, which means they cut the spider shape out of black fabric or whatever color fabric they're using for your suit, and then they will stitch it on so it looks like it's still color fabric, because it is. And they were able to do it on this, but the only problem with what they did here was they did not continue it onto the shoulder piece here, but then it still continues and the top stitch begins again on the back. So it's not too noticeable from a distance, but I'm going to try to show the camera a little bit here, but there's a little fading where the red can stick through the color fabric. I don't know if my camera is like focusing on that, but like when you stretch it, the red fabric will bleed through whatever is printed on it. So it's a little unfortunate, but I honestly am surprised that they were able to top stitch it anyway, because it's such a big spider, and I really just wanted to challenge them on it to see if they could do it for this review. So this review does confirm that they can top stitch. I don't know. I haven't done any research on any other cosplayers who have done this because I did this months ago, and I told Zach's Discord server about it, and then I kind of just went silent on everything. But so I just wanted to break the news that yeah, they can do that. I don't know if anyone else has tried it, or if anyone's gotten the shoulder thing fixed, because I brought that up in that Discord server, the Spider Society server, but maybe someone's gotten it fixed. But as this is my test run suit for it, but anyway, so moving on to features of the suit. With color fabrics, you have to get a U-shaped zipper because of the way that it would intersect some of the stitch work. So I got a U-shaped zipper, and I have it open so you can see like the base colors that are on it. So it comes out like these bright colors, but then the pattern will print it a little darker. So just keep that in mind whenever, because you can tell them like, hey, I want this print on a darker blue, but it can still come out vibrant, but depending on what your colors are on the pattern, it might come out a little darker than you thought. So I thought I'd bring that up to you guys. But yeah, you have to get a U-shaped zipper because it doesn't work otherwise. The finger details are really cool here. They stitched them on pretty well as well. But I also got a wrist zipper here, which means that it just kind of opens up. And that means if you're like at a convention or something, you can like stick your hands out and like use your phone or eat easier without messing your suit up. I always get them on suits because I have had suits in the past when I first started out 10 years ago, or even, sooner than that actually. With some of my later suits, I just didn't have wrist zippers, and it was a pain in the ass. So I honestly recommend wrist zippers. Usually in these reviews, whatever I'm getting on them, if you're like a first time cosplayer, or if you're a first time Spider-Man cosplayer even, you don't have to get exactly what I'm getting, but print costume, they offer these features and they cost a little bit extra, like $5 for a zipper or whatever. But I recommend these things because based off of my personal experiences, that's what I would wish that someone would tell me to do years and years ago. So just take that and think about that. But yeah, I also got Kung Fu shoes, which are just built-in shoes into the suit. I recommend them over soles because soles are just kind of like flat, flip-flop kind of things, and I don't recommend them. So I do recommend Kung Fu shoes. They're easy to put on. You just open them up on the inside when you put your foot in, and you just slide on in like a shoe. So these are great. Now, the mask itself is good, but let's talk about where this face shell came from for a second. I got this from Sensational Props slash Sensational Spidey slash Zach. He's really big in the cosplay community. I'm sure a lot of you probably know him, but if you don't, then I can link him down below. It's a Ramita Jr. face shell, and I actually, back in March, April, I commissioned him to make this. Because he had another Ramita Jr. face shell. I was like, hey, what if we did one that's a little bit more comic accurate? So I commissioned him to model the file and then, print it, obviously, and put it together. So I'll have a review that goes a little bit more in detail about this later, but I just wanted to shout him out for that. So that's where this comes from, and it looks gorgeous. I couldn't be happier with it. So with that, all those details aside, I think it's time to go put the suit on. So give me 1 second and I'll get right into that. All right, guys, here's the costume. What do you think? Like I said, I think Alex really nailed the design, especially from the Ben Reilly Spider-Man miniseries that came out with the logo. And honestly, Print Costume did an amazing job. Like, this suit fits me really good. I finally think I got my measurements right. And the top stitching is incredible on the front and the back spider here. Again, it's all the front and back are usually the same on this one. It's always awkward to do it in these reviews, especially with this new setup. So I'll find a better way to kind of maneuver things. But the only thing, again, is like the shoulder here. Like, they didn't continue the top stitching, which I can understand why they might not want to do that. But it's a little frustrating to like have this really clean like black fabric here. And I wasn't even sure if they were going to be able to pull it off anyway, like I said. So like, it's cool to have that, but then it's like, it kind of cuts off here. It's not like super noticeable, but it's noticeable enough to be a little disappointed. The face shell, again, I'm going to have a review about this up. Looks great, Ramita Jr. style from Zach, Sensational Props. So thank you again he actually modeled this shell for me. So thank you again for that. Yeah, using the old web shooters here. But seriously, this is, hi Albert. My cat decided to join the video. So, thanks for watching. Maybe I shouldn't jump ahead here. I just think the suit's beautiful, but definitely an upgrade over the original design that I had. Personally, I think that at least. But let me know what you guys think. Do you like it? Do you hate it? If you hate it, then, just let me know. But thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Use code SCAR118 at printcostume.com for 15% off your order. Not only does that help me, but no. Not only does that help me, but it also helps you save money. This suit, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier in the video or not. I'm recording things kind of loosely here because to save myself time of getting in and out of suits, but I'll mention it now. This suit should cost you like anywhere from like 100 to like 150 depending on what add-ons you get. It's nice to research it for yourself and see what add-ons cost what. Like the shoes would cost like 15 to 20 depending Kung Fu shoes or soles. So if it costs you, I'd even dare say up to 200 if you get like a bunch of add-ons, but that 15% really cuts it down. Like, trust me guys. So thanks for using the code. Thank you for Print Costume for sending me this costume for free using you guys' points. Really does mean a lot to me. Noise just went off in the background. I'm running the dishwasher. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Spectacular Scar Sparrow 118 out.